Hello viewers, welcome to the third match. It's a very big match. ACME versus Dhaka Warriors. Ranking number 2 and 3. ACME number 2, national ranking, and Dhaka Warriors number 3. The defending champion Dhaka Warriors in the previous year, ACME champion. So champion versus champion, 2 versus 3. What a big match. What a big match. T-Sports LMS Dhaka Premier League powered by JÁdoube. We are live from United International University Cricket Ground, Dhaka, Bangladesh. What a terrific match. When the 2 matches this day already. Wonderful 2 matches. Wonderful 2 matches.
Yes, Dhaka Warriors versus ACME. First ball outside off a bit, chased down by the batsman, but not a bit. Dot ball to start over, and Dhaka Warriors the champion, the defending one, and ACME the champion of the previous years.
Rubaiyat Mac just slanting across. That's well placed as well. To the point, it's a single. Oh, that was the second one. Coming back for the second. The fumbling and the sloppy as well. Rubaiyat Hawk Mac and bowled really well. Genuine outswing guy it was. And the first one even way outside off. Going across the batsman. This time the batter is not ready. Is it coming back? Right arm over the wicket to the right-handed batsman.
Again, well flicked it to the offside for a single, and ACME is batting first against Dhaka Warriors, and the jersey colors are very much interesting. Pink versus yellow. So if we consider the IPL, it's Chennai versus Rajasthan over there, a bit in the jersey colors. And Saurav Kumar Das and Tariqur Rahman, the 2 batsmen, and Tariqur Rahman, a hint of swing, outswinger, and down to the keeper for a dot ball. So well guided outswinger by the bowler Muhammad Rubaiyat Hawk. 4 balls, 3 runs. Yeah,
his action resembles McGrath, Glenn McGrath, Miguel McGrath.
With the bowling style, very much, yes.
Oh, what a line, what a line and length.
Magra style line,
yes.
Definitely. Or I should say Magra line, because every time Glenn Magra bowling, just outside off, hint of swing.
And a bit movement of the deck.
Definitely.
Very nicely bowled.
Teased up the batsman. And whenever the batsman goes defending a bit, it could have been deadly for them. So first over gone, 3 without loss. ACME versus Dhaka Warriors, the last match of this weekend. T-Sports LMS Dhaka League powered by JÁdoube. Saurav Kumar Das, 3 of 3, and Tariqur Rahman yet to get his first run on board. So what a match, and what matches we are having till now. The 2 matches down to the wire. In the very last ball, we have to wait for the winner, where the first match won by the chasing team and the second one won by the defending team. So you can't say anything with this match. So what a setup to end your weekend with LMS Dhaka League.
Shalian Tanim, the bowler, and flight it on, almost carried, almost taken. What a way could have been, but missed it. Slipped off the hand. Oh, what a start could have been.
Harmful it was, definitely a bit hurt. And the bowler down to his knees, definitely a bit of movement onto his fingers and a bit of spray from the umpire, a kind of assist.
Very hard ball, hitting so hard as well.
Yeah, definitely it
No,
was
he got-
overpitched.
He got very little reaction time.
And Shahnian Tanim got hit very hard, I must say, of his finger. And these fingers are very much important to roll on the ball. And let's see the left arm bowler flighted delivery, Fuller, and smashed so hard straight after the bowler. It could have been gone, but lucky for the batsman. Let's see the second ball, again outside off. The batsman had to come along to that line of the bowler, pushed him for the second run, and it's been hurting for Shahnian Tanim. It hit so fast and so hard.
Yes. A very important member, the side, Dhaka Warriors. Oh, what a delivery, what a delivery. Very hardly jumped the bat down, but couldn't save himself. Straight onto the stumps.
So it bounced 2 times in front of the batsman, kept it very low, so the umpire had to signal it as not out, and a no ball definitely. So 2 bounces going back to the batsman, so definitely it shouldn't be given as an out and given as a no ball. Let's see. Yes, 1 bounce, 2 bounce, and then kept it very low and hit the leg stump of the batsman. So the batsman will be there to enjoy that no ball.
Shahnian Tanim will flight it on this time, and it's a wicket. He had to pay the price and walking back. Broken the stumps, dislodged the bails. Oh, what a way. Shahnian Tanim.
Skidded on to him. Definitely this time he got the perfect line and length. Off stump line, length delivery, hit exactly in front of that middle stump, dislodged bails and cracked that middle stump for the batsman. First wicket down. Shahnian Tanim got the breakthrough, and Tarikur Rahman is going back to the pavilion without scoring any runs of 3 balls. He faced not a good way, went back-footed and tried to slash it, but missed it completely.
Getting the front with way outside or way out of the line, and the intention was clear to play the shot through the offside, but it's a sorry start for ACME. They have lost their first wicket, 4 for 1. It's a beautiful piece of bowling because he was bowling way out of the crease, wide of the crease in fact, to create the difficult angle. That has worked very nicely done by Shahnian.
Yeah, he led the ball to come back in after going in the back foot. Tried to slash it hard but missed that completely. So a good wicket, and the new man in place of Tarikur Rahman. And what a way to start and continue the over by Shahnian. He got hit very hard on his fingers, and definitely it's very much painful to come back hard, and he's taking a wicket immediately in his over.
So quick wickets in the second over. Shahnian created the opportunity in the first ball of the second over. In his first ball, he put it down. hit so hard is still creating pain.
And we have Shakib Al Hassan, jersey number 75 in the national side, and we have another player over there with the jersey number 75. It's so much emotional number so far for the cricket crazy nation.
Two tremendous sides, ACME national ranking 2 and Dhaka Warriors national ranking 3. Dhaka Warriors defending champion, and ACME in the previous year they were the champion. So it's a great match, great match. Viewers, thank you very much for watching. Keep watching. It should be a great match.
And Shanian will be continuing. Outside off, cut it very late, cut it fine. The ball is traveling towards the third man region for a boundary, but no, cut it off nicely by the fielder, and in between, couple of runs been taken, and the bat of that striking end batsman, none other than Javed Omar Belim, has just gone away in the non-striking end. He was very fast. He was very fast running between the wicket, and that shows how much he is physically fit so far. He's maintaining himself to playing in this level for ACME.
And he played for the Bangladesh national team for a long time. Still he is fit enough. Front foot defensive shot is squeezing back to the bowler. No run. That's a very good over. Only 3 runs coming from it. Very eventful.
Right.
Excellent. 1 wicket. The first wicket fallen this over. Shanian Tanim, who was considered only 3 runs. Wonderful bowling performance. 2 was gone. 6 for 1. ACME.
And every time Javed Omar Belim just walks off to his partner, guides him brilliantly, reminds him the techniques to stroke, and reminds him and guides him of lots of things to carry on from his international experiences with Bangladesh cricket team for so long. Saurav Kumar Das will be the next man to face Mohammad Rubaiyat Haq. Stump to stump bowling, and defended pretty much well for a dot ball. So it's 2.1 overs, 6 for 1. ACME has been doing great and kept it low, outside off again. Just had a nuzzle, and towards that number 75 jersey player at the forward long off for a single. So it's 7 for 1 in 2.2 overs. Javed Omar will be in strike, onto his pads, glanced it beautifully towards that backward square leg for another single. 8 on board for 1 in 2.3 overs. A very slow, I must say, slow and steady start by ACME.
And the viewers, thank you very much for joining and watching this match. Ahmed Tawfiq saying that yes, ACME. Then Siddiq, Abu Siddiq, best wishes. Jahidul Islam Jahid also watching, thank you very much. Adnan Rahman, ACME match win, you're supporting ACME. Jahid Hassan is going for ACME, and Rahima Khatun. Let's join. Thank you very much. Sajatul Rahman, good wishes. Ahmed Tawfiq. So viewers, it's a lovely match. It's a great battle between 2 versus 3. 2 and 3. 9 on the board. They have lost their first wicket. So Ali. In the second over, they have lost their first wicket. 3 overs gone. 9 for 1.
Definitely a good over. Another tight over by Mohammad Rubaiyat Haq. What a spell he has been maintaining. 2 overs, 6 runs, no wickets, economical so far, and brilliantly bowled. 9 for loss of 1 wicket of Tharkur Rahman. 3 overs gone, and Javed Omar, hats off to him again, just walked on to his partner Saurav Kumar Das and guiding him what's going on and what should be done and what shouldn't be. Yes, forward defensive shot. The ball hit onto the leg stump. Had a bit appeal from Shahnian, but the umpire turned off. Definitely missed down the leg, outside off pitching. So definitely no loss.
And good technique used by the batters, because lunges forward, but this time onto the back foot. Very well played, smashing through covers, and it's a single. That is from the bat of Saurav Kumar Das, who moves on to 7 of 10 deliveries. And Javed Omar, the former international cricketer, he played for Bangladesh national side for a long time. This is good shot, running out for 4, absolutely brilliant, through covers. What a way, elegant cover drive, eye-catching.
Elegantly played, I must say, and utilizing his experience with the national side, Javed Omar, what a shot it was. A brilliant cover drive, an eye-soothing one. What a shot from the fellow. The next ball kept it low, outside off, driven up nicely, square drive towards that super cover region for another single. Trying to break the shackle, Javed Omar and Saurav Kumar Das, while Saurav is taking a bit time. 7 of 10, Javed Omar 8 of 6. Last ball, and he heard us and just let us mix amazingly for a high and handsome shot, stand alone, lofted on drive, clearing that long on fielder for a huge 6 to end the over of 21 of 1.
Have a look, what a slow delivery.
Full face of bat.
Full face and brilliantly executed, middle part of the bat. He could quite middle range. What a lovely shot, all the way for 6. Sensave, brilliant execution on the batter. 4 overs completed. 21 for 1, ACME. What a productive over. 1-6, 1-4, 2 singles. 12 runs from that over. Saurav Kumar Das 13 of 11, and Javed Omar 8 of 6. Rubaiyat Mak, forward defensive push.
Yes, another one is there. 22 for 1, 4.1 overs been bowled. Oh, that's a beautifully shaped bowling by Rubaiyat, and he has been bowling 3 overs on row
And chipping away. That's beautifully bowled.
And you were talking about Glenn McGrath. I must say, the similar kind of line and length and the same ball in same line. Again, yes, what a ball. Again, outside off, pitching in front of the batsman, angling away from him. Batsman had no clue except just blocking it.
Excellent delivery, and huge swing. It was outswing, a genuine. Very economical. Only 7 runs conceded from his 2.3 overs. Fabulous bowling.
In the same line, Rubaiyat, I must say, very much impressive bowling. That off-stump corridor and off-stump of that outside line to just tease the batsman, to block him. Oh, again, it was a tossed-up delivery, a bit over-pitched for Javed Balim in front of that off-stump, and negotiate it, just pushing it towards that point region for a single to finish things off. 5th gone, 24 for 1 by ACME versus Dhaka Warriors. T-Sports LMS Dhaka League powered by JÁdoube. You are watching Saurav Kumar Das and Javed Amar Belim, the two unbeaten batsmen over there. 14 of 14 for Saurav and for Javed Amar 10 of 8. While Rubaiyat Haq 3 overs, 9 runs without any wicket. In every over he considered just 3. What an economical performance.
And even from the 5th over he has only 3 runs coming, 3 singles. 24 for 1 after 5 overs. Excellent bowling performance by the bowlers. Saurav Kumar Das, runner ball he is getting. Javed Amar 10 of 8. He is very experienced and both of them are excellent campaigners for the side. They should go on. Copybook, lovely fashion and the test fashion.
He knows
Lunges forward.
Well, yes.
It smothers the spin.
It's a toss-up deliveries, can spin and can turn around. So for that reason, every time Javed Amar Beling just shuffling back to that off-stump line, forward defensive shot, definitely. Just try to push that ball for a single. Let Saurav Kumar Das to fly his hand every time and get some runs.
Caraway nicely off the back foot, running away. The protection there. Fariduddin Masood is feeling at point, deep point.
And the national team legend Javed Amar Belim again on strike. So he is the key to rotate the strike, definitely. Outside off for him. Not the over pitched one. A length delivery and he went off his back foot and cut it nice towards that sweeper cover for another single. So that's the exactly what the doctors should order, to rotate the strike.
Short of blame, downs it up, kept low. Nicely Caraway once again off the back foot. And coming back for the second chance of a run out. This is appeal from the wicket keeper, the bowler, but well in, no damage done. Safely home. End of the over, 6 overs gone, 29 for 1 ACME. Putting pressure on the fielders. In the end, very comfortably taken couple of runs. How fit he is.
Yeah, so far until now has been phenomenal. Not just scoring runs but also guiding the young talents down there.
Okay, the viewers, thank you very much for joining and watching. Joy is watching, thank you very much. And Atifa Islam Shathi, thank you very much for joining and watching. Keep watching. This would be Cracker Jacka 2 versus 3. Current champion versus immediately previous year champion.
Yeah, the 75 number jersey bowler has been there. Oh, it's a Malinga style bowling. And first ball, back of a length, wide outside off, cut it nicely by Javed Amar, none other than Javed Amar. And it's being cut it nice and fine for a boundary towards that backward point. What a start of this over. And Jannatul Naim Luban has started the over by conceding a boundary. 75 number jersey of Saqib Al Hasan and his Luban, and the bowling style of Malinga. So that's a mixture of international taste. And don't forget the ex-national team player Javed Amar Belim on strike. What a setup of this match.
But it's always a pressure conceding boundary or over boundary the first ball of the over. Oh, playing and missing this time. The quicker just arms it off. Straightens up the pitching. Line and length is so perfect. Ripping past the outside edge. Straight to the wicketkeeper's hands. Now they're concentrating on getting runs. That's very important. Malinga style.
Again, yeah.
Yes, right you are.
Yeah, Slinga Linga. But we have to say it's Slinga Luban over there. Sliding style of the ball that pitched in line and kept it low for the batsman. And if he can get those Yorkers perfect, he could be deadly and very much difficult to get hit. That's a good line on length again. Length delivery onto that off stump and pushed it nicely for another single.
Very nicely played as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you enjoying the match?
Yeah, definitely. Why not? And that's only the way to negotiate those line delivery, good line delivery. Again, not a good line. Outside off. Cut it hard by Javed Omar Belim. But straightforward towards that point. Fielder. 7 overs gone. 36 for 1 for ACME. There will be a change in the commentary box. And Rabiul Islam Robi will be signing off for a bit, while Shadman will be joining me. Eighth over will be on your way, and Shahriyan Tanim, the only wicket taker bowler. 3 overs, 20 runs for a wicket. That's a good shot. Back foot pull, hold it nice. What a way to start the over with a huge 6. Nice and beautiful, I must say. What a shot to bring the first 6 of this ACME innings, and that comes from Javed Omar Belim. What a way to welcome Shadman even.
Yeah, the legend playing brilliantly. Javed Omar, 24 of 16. Proving his mettle yet again. Nicely pushing that away through the offside and picking up another single. Shahriyan Tanim into his final over. Is bowling out right at the top. Shorab Kumar Dash and Javed Omar have formulated quite the nice partnership here. Cuts it away nicely. And another single.
What a shot, I must say, from Javed Omar Belim into the very first ball. Pulled it up nicely, went on the back foot. Again, back foot cut, and what a cut, powerful one. But there's a fielder set up there towards the deep point for another one. Definitely a good way to start and continue this over, and lots of thing for Shahriyan Tanim, bowling his 4th overs in a row. Forward defensive shot by Saurav, so no runs will be offered in the last ball. 8 overs gone, 45 for 1, and Shahriyan has ended his 4 over slot. 29 runs given with 1 wickets of Tariqur Rahman, the first one and the only one till now. Good economical bowling by Shahriyan.
Shout out to our lifestyle partners, JÁdoube.com. Head over to their website, drop your email ID to get notified about all the upcoming offers and discounts. You can follow them on their Facebook and Instagram pages as well. Get ready to shop at StyleUp.com. Further than Masood to Javed Omar. It should be a lovely duel. Tries to slash that through the offside, does Javed, but misses out on it. Dot ball to start the proceedings for Further than Masood.
Second ball outside off, way outside off by Muhammad Farid Uddin Masood, and the ball past that for a wide, signal by umpire. .1 over 46 for 1. Again outside off. Chased that ball by Javed Omar Belim. Tried to cut that ball but missed that ball completely. There was an appeal from the bowler, keeper. Oh, tight call. Might have been, but Javed Omar Belim was asking for a wide delivery, but it was on the line, so that umpire didn't just give it a wide one. So another dot after that wide. So Fariduddin just targeting that off stump and outside off stump line to trump the batsman and to let the batsman chase down. Again outside off, but well left by the batsman Javed Omar Belim. Shuffled across to that off stump line and let the ball go.
Copperbuck stuff there from Javed. Pushes it to the offside now. Picks up a single. Fariduddin Masood doing a fine job. First up. He's only conceded 2 singles. Here comes his final ball.
28 of 23 by Javed Omar Belim, while Saurav Kumar Das run a ball innings 19 of 19. Fariduddin Masood last ball. Forward defensive push and the keeper went off to collect the ball. 9 overs gone. It's 48 for 1. ACME versus Dhaka Warriors. Projected score a bit low this time, 107, but it could be better. Fariduddin Masood on his first over, only 3 runs given.
Both the batsmen into the 20s now. Shoaib on 20 of 20 and Javed on 28 of 23. And now the legend in action. Mohammad Rafiq is coming on to bowl now. So we got one legend out there with the bat in hand in Javed Omar. We got another legend now coming on to bowl in Mohammad Rafiq. That should be a lovely duel, Rafiq to Javed, when that will happen. But now it's Rafiq to Saurav Kumar Das. Foolish delivery, worked away to the onside by Shoaib. Strike is rotated. Rubaiyat Mak does the fielding. Now it's time for Rafiq versus Javed Omar. This should be interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
Former teammates, this will be good.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Down to leg. It's wide given, so they must be smiling to each other, definitely. And yes, that smile on Mohammad Rafiq's face, a legendary all-rounder of Bangladesh national cricket team. Flighted one, full, outside off, and gently push by Javed Omar Belim towards that deep backward point, and they are just hanging around with few words.
Having a little chat, aren't they?
Yeah, why not?
For old time's sake. Appeal from Mohammad Rafiq. Turned down by umpire. Impact was outside the line of off stick. Hence a good decision by the umpire there. But Mohammad Rafiq comes on and straight away is asking some questions from the batters. And Javed Omar is passing on some sage suggestions to Shoaib.
So that's the charm of Javed Omar Belim so far. Not only playing for his team, but also guiding his teammates. Definitely what should be done and what should not be. So definitely a good one, lofted one. A bit of high in the air. Lofted on drive, coming back for 2, and definitely the mid-wicket throw was not strong enough and was not quick enough to prevent that couple of runs. And couple of runs been taken. The score is now 53 for 1, 9.4. A decent and slow and steady going so far.
But the important thing is that they have 7 wickets in hand. Nice platform has been laid. They'll be hoping to catch up in the later stages of this innings. Pushed away to the offside, a single. So Rafiq's first over is done, is considered 6 runs. After 10, ACME 54 for 1. They'll be pretty happy that they've only lost 1 wicket, but after 10, 54 is a little slow, so they'll be hoping to accelerate.
Need a good score to defend, definitely. Against Dhaka Warriors, they will be eyeing at least 140 runs mark.
At least.
Yeah, we have seen 154 near about chased down, and 162 runs being chased down in the first match. So definitely you can't say that you are safe with any kind of scores in this pitch. Some uneven bounce, some uneven turns. So the arm balls have been very much effective. So let's see the first ball of 11th over, forward defensive push towards that backward point region for a single to start on the proceedings of 11th over by Fariduddin Masood. In his first over he considered only 3 runs, and let's see how much will he be conceded. Quicker one, but cut it nice onto his back foot towards that deep point region for a single. Javed Omar Baleem played it very nice. 31 of 26 and 25 of 25 by Saurav Kumar Dash.
The ball turns and bounces. Streaky. He survives though. Lovely delivery there from Fariduddin Masood. The ball pitches. Bounces sharply. It's the splice of the bat. Well bowled. Very well bowled by Masood.
Utilized the condition of the pitch very well. That uneven bounce we were talking about. Again, it was tossed up and driven up nicely towards the extra cover region. They were thinking of 2, but well fielded over there, and restricting the batsman for only 1. So now Javed Omar Baleem will be on strike. He has been defensive so far, yet scoring runs at a good strike rate.
Steady innings, but misses out on that cut. 11 overs gone, 57 for 1. Even slow going.
Yeah, but yet experienced fielders and players are all over. And again, Mohammad Rafiq will be there against Saurav Kumar Dash.
Big challenge for a young kid in Saurav, but a great experience as well, taking on a legend like Mohammad Rafiq and batting with a legend like Javed Omar.
Totally.
That's something he will definitely remember for quite a long time. A little push to the offside. Rafiq does the fielding of his own bowling. Testament to the fitness of Rafiq as well. And also Javed.
Yeah, I was talking
also
about
Javed.
that. And the physical and mental fitness, absolutely, because you are playing at a stage where lots of batsmen, lots of players face difficulties, not only physically and mentally also, but look at these 2 players. They are brilliant and have been so far giving the service to their teams.
The commitment and dedication is still top notch.
Totally. Another single being taken by Javed Omar Baleem towards that leg side. Third ball coming onto your way. A quicker one, lofted on drive, and the wideish long on fielder will be clearing off and restricting the batsman onto just 1 run.
Tight stuff from Mohammad Rafiq. Saurav Kumar Dash is now trying to get a move on. He's on 28 of 29 and Javed on 32 of 28. Oh, there was an opportunity there. Chance of a run out as well. No, the keeper misses. Are we going to see an overthrow? No, a lot of action happened there. In the end, the result is a dot ball.
I must say the lofted, a bit of tossed up delivery, stump to stump, that armor ball and in front of that off stump, he tried to pick that ball onto the leg side, played against the turn, missed it completely. The keeper grabbed the ball and threw it immediately as JÁdoube Baleem was way too forward. Again tossed up, forward defensive push for a single must be from that short cover region. Mohammad Rafiq went off to gather the ball and conceded only a single. 11 over gone. So it's 12 overs now. 61 for 1 ACME.
ACME really in need of acceleration now. 61 of 1 after 12 overs. That means they've scored 61 runs from 60 deliveries. These two batters have chewed up a lot of deliveries. Not too many runs have come. 20 out of 29 for Shoaib. 33 of 30 for JÁdoube. They have laid a very nice platform, yes, but now it's time to branch out. It's time to expand the repertoire.
Exactly, focusing on the experience of both of the sides must be teasing us for another exciting finish after those two matches in this day, definitely. While Robiul Islam Robi missed a chance of being a part of that excitement, you missed another one.
In the first game, I missed it in the first game. Robi missed it in the second game.
So
it's time for you to miss the third game.
About.
You have had all the fun.
Definitely. So that's the charm of LMS. So far, you're watching T Sports LMS Dhaka League powered by JÁdoube. What a turnaround of this day, the last day of this weekend.
And what a game to cap things off as well.
Absolutely.
ACME versus Dhaka Warriors, high quality stuff.
It's down to the leg again. Oh, JÁdoube Baleem just got exposed his leg stump, but no damage has been done. That's a wide given by the umpire. And Farduddin Masood's been continuing. What a shot this was. Definitely brilliantly played. A slog sweep. Dragged the ball from that off line towards that mid wicket. The ball went off for a blistering boundary. What a shot that was.
Well, touch of class there from JÁdoube.
Straight to us.
Authoritative shot. Dispatches that out of his sight. It's a boundary, a much needed boundary on top of that. So is that the start of the acceleration? A dot ball to follow it up. Good comeback from Farduddin Masood. Ball pitching outside off, keeping a tad bit low. JÁdoube unable to catch up with that one.
Yeah, of course, and that's the only way to, I think, restrict JÁdoube Baleem for only ones and twos. Again, lofted one outside of, way outside, and signaling wide. Definitely, he was trying to just manage JÁdoube Baleem into taking ones and twos by just tossing up the ball every time, but a quicker one, I guess, outside off will do the damage. Again tossing up, kept it low, missed it completely. And another dot ball.
Nice gesture, giving the ball back to the bowler as well.
It's a classy
Speeding on the game.
flashy thing, right?
There's a flashy way to give it back as well.
Entertainment all around. Now the forward defensive push towards that point. The keeper went off. And another run been taken. 13 gone. 70 for 1 by ACME.
7 overs remaining. Only 35 balls now left for ACME to get a competitive total. They're currently on 70. They'll be hoping to penetrate the 140 mark at least. Even for that to happen, they need to score 70 from the next 7 overs, which is not going to be easy against this high-quality bowling lineup. Get a feeling they have fallen behind the 8 ball and it will be tough for them to make a comeback.
Definitely a large shout out for our lifestyle partners, StyleUp. You can go onto their website, styleup.com, follow them into the Facebook and Instagram definitely, and just give away your email ID to have some updates of their style, everything.
Rubai attack back on, slower delivery. It's uppishly. It's a boundary. Fine start to the over for Homer and ACME. It was a slower delivery, loopy, slower one. It was in the hitting arc of Javed Omar, and he accepted the invitation.
Uneven bounce just costed him a boundary, definitely. The fielder was there, right in front of him. He just got puzzled and just considered a boundary was an easy one, though. Again, over pitched one, stump to stump ball, outside off, pushed it up nicely towards that long off region for another single been taken. So Mohammad Rubaiyat Haq has been phenomenal with his line and length, as he has been get back again by the captain. Oh, outside off, down to his knees, the batsman lofted straight drive, well fielded towards that straighter position, and good running between the wicket. Javed Omar was pushing him and again. What a shape of the ball, outside off, way outside off. He was there to hit the ball toward that extra cover, but ended up with a straightish drive and a good feeling, obviously. Slapped the ball before the boundary fence to keep the batsman for only 2.
But the fitness of Javed Omar is absolutely incredible. He's actually egging on the younger partner to go for those extra runs. That's gone up in the air, and that's the end of this partnership. Rubaiyat Haq has done the trick, has broken the partnership. Saurabh Kumar Dasha's struggling, sluggish innings has come to an end. He's gone for 30 of 31 deliveries, not innings he will remember fondly. Pitched outside the off stick, has a big slash at that one, squats it to the fielder, position at the deep backward point region, who makes no mistakes. Game over for Saurabh Kumar Dash. He'll be disappointed with his efforts. Only 1-6, 30 of 31. Not a good knock. Luban takes the catch. Rubaiyat Haq has done the trick. The skipper brought him back on to break this partnership. He's done just that.
Yeah, paid off nicely, I must say. The ball was there to be hit, but there was no foot movement from Saurabh Kumar Das, and for that reason he just managed to take that ball towards that deep point fielder for a catch, and a well judged catch, I must say. Again, down to the leg, glanced it nice towards that backward square leg fielder Mohammad Rafiq, the legendary one. The ground fielding has been so good for the Dhaka Warriors. Ended up with another over, 14 gone, 78 for 2, ACME.
6 overs remaining now, 30 balls left. Here's a look at the projections. 6 and over, 114, 8 and over, 126, 10 and over, 138. That's got to be the minimum goal. Javed Omar on 47. His time for retirement is coming up soon. ACME need to accelerate big time here in the last 6 overs in order to get up to a defendable total against this deadly batting lineup of Dhaka. Rafiq back on. That acceleration will not be easy. Welcome back, Ravi.
Thank you very much, Sadman. Very good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you as well. Good afternoon to all our viewers. And Mohammad Rafiq, the legend, is in action. To Mohammad Tuhin, and that's the end of Mohammad Tuhin. Mohammad Rafiq strikes, you can never keep him out of the game.
He's always into the game. Mohammad Rafiq. Fula. And that's hitting the pad directly. Up goes the finger instantly, no hesitation. Mohammad Tuhin gone for 1, 3 balls he faced, 3.33 strike rate. LBW leg before the wicket. Mohammad Rafiq, legendary cricketer. He played for the national team for a long time. He is still operating in this format, eliminates Bangladesh. Last man stands. What a bowler.
What a bowler.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And Ravi, Mehravasan Joshi has joined us again.
Yes.
He's supporting the Dhaka Warriors. Go ahead, Dhaka Warriors. Ahmed Tawfiq is supporting ACME.
And he also supports us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mehravasan Joshi.
Absolutely. That's true. He appreciates our commentary as well. So thank you, Mehrab. Thank you, Ahmed Tawfiq. Jahidul Islam Jahid. He's supporting Sohan and his team. Ahmed Sohan, very talented cricketer. Adnan Rahman says ACME will win the match. Jahid Hassan with ACME. Rahima Khatun with ACME. Aminul Islam Shubho says, best of luck, Ahmed Chauhan. So Ahmed Chauhan is quite a popular figure at the comment box. And Sheikh Firoz Ahmed and ACME. So a lot of support for ACME in the comment box.
Evenly balanced. Well,
but at the moment, Dhaka Warriors are on top. Rahat Saqib, the new man out there. Wrapped on the pads again, but the umpire has turned it down straight away. It's quicker delivery from Rafiq. He's using all his guiles. Ball skidded through and slanting just down the leg side. Fine call by the umpire. Swung away by Rahat.
he's a fabulous cricketer and was a fabulous cricketer as a person. Great person. Muhammad Rafiq. End of the over. 15 overs gone. 80 for 3 ACME. Muhammad Rafiq bowled 3 overs. 1 for 12.
Wow.
What a tidy bowling display.
T Sports All Dhaka League powered by JÁdoube, and you can head over to their website to get a complete picture about all their fantastic offerings. Final game of the day, final game of the week. What a game it promises to be. ACME versus Dhaka Warriors.
This is Saturday, right? Tomorrow is Sunday?
Sadly.
ACME number 2 and Dhaka Warriors number 3. Dhaka Warriors defending champion. Previous year ACME champion versus champion.
And Rahat Saqib with a sixer.
What a hit. Over the top. Magnificent. Amazingly played over the top.
Well, Ruby, the first game of the day was between last year's runner-up and the runner-up of the previous year, and now we see the same equation but champions.
So
it's a great day, isn't it?
Runner versus champion versus champion.
Meanwhile, Rahat Saqib is at another boundary. So whenever we start talking about these equations, Rahat Saqib says, "Talk about me."
Yes.
It's a 6. Now it's a boundary.
Should be kind of focused on him.
It's all about Saqib.
You can never ignore him.
Because the name is Saqib. You cannot ignore the name.
Yes, what a touch. That was beautifully played through the third man for 4. LeBron moves on to 90 for 3. I'm more excited.
It's another hit.
You know, you don't know the secret. Why I'm so excited? After the match you will understand.
Okay,
secret should be kept secret.
Kept secret. Waiting for that thing to be revealed.
Amazing year. Amazing season.
Final ball of the over. Slanting down the leg side, and that will be a wide. Jannatul Naeem Loban is proving to be rather expensive in this over.
And the moment is so exciting that I have forgotten my pain in my throat.
That's great. You forgot your pain in the first game as well. When you're screaming your lungs out at the end of that game when Laila Sisi pulled it off.
Oh, very sharp. Surprising and rising one. Arsenal, have a look. What? Even Sadman was
Slinga Malinga. Slinga Loban.
You also.
Nice comeback.
Yes, you also.
40 out of 40 for Javed Omar. 4 fours and a sixer, strike rate of 120. It's a decent knock from him. He would have been a bit happier if it was scored at a better strike rate, but still, good innings from the experienced campaigner, playing the anchor role Here's the projections currently: 6 and over 116, 8 and over 124, and 10 and over 132. I don't think Dhaka Warriors will be too terrified by any of those numbers, Robbie.
No, not should be intimidated. Well, balance side. Oh, that's behind the line of the ball so well with the high elbow, well defended. Push for a single. The bowler on mind conceding singles at this stage. The slog overs continue.
Rafiq to JÁdoube. That's a treat to our eyes, isn't it? Two legends in operation. Slanting into the pads. He'll be able to come back for the second for sure, but was that off the bat? No, leg by, signal by the umpire, so JÁdoube will still be out there.
In the Bangladesh national team, they played in the same side.
Yeah, former
They were
teammates.
former teammates, but now in the opposing teams. Nice to watch. We're enjoying the match. I'm particularly enjoying. I'm sure you're also doing so.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's great to see that your throat pain is gone.
Who cares?
It's all
Doesn't play.
It's all about the games.
Yes.
Move
That
on.
is sorry. I'm very very sorry. That is desperation. That's seriousness. And you should give me this score because I'm more excited. After the match, you'll be more excited. Then in the first inning, then with the first few overs, you will show your more excitement.
Okay. Pushed away to the offside by Rahat Saqib. Just another single, another fantastic over by Mohammad Rafiq. Final ball coming up. He's going at less than 4 runs and over at the moment. Wow.
What a bowling!
So one legend with the bat about to score a 50, and the other legend with the ball performing brilliantly. Great to see such dedication and commitment even at this age, even at this stage of their careers.
Listen to the works all around. Oh. In very good style. The launches forward. Try to smother the spin.
Copybook shot.
Copybook fashion in the test fashion. Still got
fashion.
two runs.
It's still leg by, so he'll still be out there.
No matter how runs coming, that's the key.
17 gone, 99 for 3. Rahat Saqib will now be on strike. The 18th over is about to begin. Only 15 deliveries remaining. ACME badly need to get a move on. In the previous game, ACME were able to take down Sharecrip. They'll be hoping to take down Dhaka Warriors as well. Jannatul Naeem Loban. So ACME in the previous game took out the previous year's runners-up. Now they're targeting the champs. ACME always goes for the big fishes.
Always. Oh, very, very nicely played for a single, angling the face of the bat, so well played. But it unharmed the bowler.
Just a single.
Just a single.
100 up finally. It took a long while or into the 18th over. I don't think ACME will be too thrilled about this.
But the key man, JÁdoube, on his rank on 49, down the leg side, running out for 4. The keeper missed it. 5 runs, valuable 5 runs.
One for the Yorker, unfortunately misdirects it. The keeper misses it and the ball races away for a boundary. 5 wides there. 50 up for JÁdoube, and now he has to go for retirement. 54-44, 5 fours and a sixer, strike rate of 123. Decent performance from JÁdoube. Took a 44 deliveries though.
Very good. JÁdoube, very happy man. Retired. Once a batsman scores a 50, he should go for the retirement.
As per the rules of LMS.
LMS.
Loban though having a really hard time out there. He's getting hit around by Rahat Saqib, and now he just lost his direction. Fired one down the leg side. Keeper missed that as well. Better delivery. Straightish delivery, wicket to wicket. The new batter, Firoz, just pushes it away. And did they complete the second run?
Why not?
Yes, they did. Fantastic running. Fantastic running. Poor stuff, though, from Laban. It's proving to be expensive.
It's more convincing from the batters in the middle. They have done it so nicely. Made the room for the second one. They ran so hard for the first one, then completed. Apologies, and we are really sorry. It was a run out.
It's a very tight call.
Very tight call.
Very tight call. Just fell short, hence the confusion. But good piece of fielding. Brilliant work from the keeper as well, whipping the balls off in a flash. Firoz Ahmed is run out. Good stuff from Dhaka Warriors. Brilliant outfielding and good work done by the keeper. Saidul Islam, the new man, has gotten off the mark with a single. Rahat Saqib gets beaten. A very lovely slower one from Jannatul Naim.
And always keeping the run down. And that's the key. 17.4 overs completed, 107 on the board. Excellent bowling. Oh, how dangerous.
There goes the bat.
Bad. Slipped of the hand and broken. Let's see.
Is it broken?
Is it?
Look at the replay. It was a wild swing.
Yes.
And the bat's gone. And it went cartwheeling as well. Could have been deadly. Luckily, no damage done to anyone. Two overs remaining now. Here's another look at that.
Yes.
Everyone was taking evasive action. Not from the ball.
And no one
from the bat.
Yes. No one hard.
So Rahat Saqib will now be on strike again as he got a single to finish off the 18th. Further than Masood. This over just has to go for runs if you are ACME. Just has to take him down.
In this over, how many runs you predict? It's a wide.
It's a wide to start. So I'm predicting Further than Masood is a very experienced campaigner. I think he will come out on top. I think he'll go for 8 runs. That will be a victory in the 19th over, only 8 runs. Let's see. How
10
much?
runs.
Okay.
I'm going for 10.
I think I'll be happy with 10 as well in the penultimate over. Yorker and delivery crashed away through the offside and crashed away for a boundary. What a shot that was from Rahat Saqib. Well, I think Rahat Saqib is trying to prove both of us wrong again.
Could be.
Brilliant shot.
Brilliant. Flied it outside off. It's not nicely played.
Almost like a wide yorker.
Yes.
But he was able to squat it away through the offside and finds the gap to perfection. This time though, just a single. But Further than Masood is bowling nicely, although that was a boundary, but that was not a bad delivery. It's a wide yorker, and this one is also not a yorker. Saidul Islam on strike.
114 for 4. Oh, found the outside edge and gone.
Boundary. I'm wrong. I'm already wrong. 10 runs needed. So the next 2 balls have to be dots for you to be right. I don't think that's happening. Tossed up delivery outside the off stick. Saidul Islam has a big swing on that one, trying to play it away through the cover region. He won't mind. He gets the boundary. That's all that matters at the moment. Very important runs these. Masood to Saidul, again tossed up outside the off stick.
Almost dragging onto the stumps.
Almost.
Very lucky.
It's a bye actually. Full toss, missed it. Keeper missed it as well. Bye conceded. 11 runs off the over. Here comes the final ball.
Can he make it a 6 or 4? already were wrong.
We're both wrong anyway. So let's see what happens here. Rahat Saqib on strike. He swung it away and swung it away majestically for a boundary. 15 run over. This is exactly what ACME needed. I said at the beginning of this over has to be targeted. Off spinner Faruddin Masood, and the two batters have done a fantastic job, mainly Rahat Saqib. 15 of that. A bit of momentum now for ACME. 19 gone. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.
4. 1, 2, 3 for 4. Rhyming. Again, after 19 overs, it was a cracking cover drive in the air for a while and then landed very safely.
Final over coming up.
All on the ground for 4. Absolutely.
Rahat Saqib is playing a blinder here, isn't he?
Yes.
27 of 17. It's a fine innings from him. Can they get up to the 140 mark? 17 runs needed. And of course, there's that home run rule for the last ball. So there's definitely a possibility. Swings and misses. Keeper fumbles. And that allows Rahat Saqib to come back on strike. Now this could make a huge difference because Rahat Saqib is the gun batsman. And due to the take from the keeper, Rahat Saqib got the chance to complete the single. And now he's back on strike.
And the batsman very lucky, almost clipping the outside, and also this time as straight as an arrow, running away, coming back for the second. Yes, risky one.
Have to come back,
Oh.
and I think that's the end of Rahat Saqib.
End.
Yes, that's definitely the end of Rahat Saqib. He'll have to keep on running back to the dugout. Bunted down the ground nicely. He did not take off properly. He did not run the first one hard. I guess that's the reason behind him not being able to complete the second. But a fine knock from Rahat. 28 of 18, 3 fours and a sixer. Good effort by him. Good cameo. Slowish delivery. Into the pitch delivery.
Hit so hard and running down the pitch. That's very well played.
Brilliant throw from Faruddin Masood though.
Oh, removed. He's gone. Unorthodox cricketing shown. He was going for.
Time for JÁdoube to come out again. We'll be getting 2 deliveries. We'll be looking to whack a couple of sixers. Potentially 18 runs an offer for JÁdoube if you can hit 2 sixes. But well bowled from Lowan. And moved across a little too much. Did
Yes, little
too much did Saqib. Saqib, the new man, moved across a little too much. Got cleaned up. Tried to lap it away, but missed it. He moved across a little too much to the offside, and in the end could not catch up with the ball. The idea was right, but unfortunately the execution let him down. But can't blame him. It's very difficult for a batter to come out in the final over and connect straight away. Well bowled to Lowan though.
Yes, intelligent.
Very well bowled. Straight wicket to wicket bowling. The batsman missed definitely, and the middle stick was taken out. We're waiting for the re-emergence of JÁdoube.
As it was premeditated, and he could read the mindset of the batsman, and that's why stumped his stump to remove the batsman. Now the wicket down.
JÁdoube is back out there. He's on 54-44 deliveries, 5 fours and a sixer. He'll be hoping to add 2 more to that sixers column. 2 more deliveries remaining. Loban, the slingy Loban to JÁdoube. Swung away to the onside nicely by Javed. Will he be able to come back for the second? Brilliant pickup and a throw from Rubatak Mac. But the dive saves the batter. That's been drilled, and that's been drilled for a sixer. It's a 12. Javed has done it. He has done it. He has gotten 12 to cap things off. 60 out of 46. Now the statistics look much, much better, don't they?
Yes, much better. And he's on 68 of 46 deliveries. 139 for 6. Javed Omar, 46 ball, 68, 147.83 strike rate, 2 sixes and 5 boundaries. One innings.
What an innings. And the second 6 counts for 12. Wow, right in the hitting arc, and Javed, what a clean swing of the bat. What a shot. This ball could make the difference.
Yes.
What a shot. Now ACME have actually ended with a pretty respectable total. 140 is the target.
It was 127 after 19.4 overs and jumping into 139 for 6 after 20 overs.
Here's a look at the batting card. SKD, Shoaib Kumar Das, 30 of 31, very sluggish. Tariq could not get going. 0 of 3. Tuhin, 1 of 3. Rahat Saqib, 28 of 18. Good knock. Firoz, 1 of 1. Saidul, 5 of 4. But the standout, the man himself, Javed Omar Belin, 68 of 46, hitting a 12 to finish off this innings. Well done, sir. The bowling figures: Rubai Thak, brilliant, 4 overs, 70 runs and a wicket. Shania Taneem, 4 overs, 29 runs and a wicket. Jannatul Loban, very expensive, 4 overs, 43 runs and a wicket. The skipper, Farduddin Masood, 4 overs, 29 runs, no wickets. And the legend, Muhammad Rafiq, 4 overs, 15 runs, 1 wicket. So we saw one legend with the bat in hand and the other one with the ball in hand. 140 is the target. We're coming back very soon.
Welcome back all to the very last innings of this weekend and the last match in this last man stands. It's ACME versus
Last
Dhaka
match,
Warriors.
last innings, last man
From
stands
the last man
Bangladesh.
stands Bangladesh, right. That's the very last moments of this weekend, and it's ACME versus Dhaka Warriors. Along with me, it's Rabiul Islam Robi, and I am Prantor, welcoming you all to the second innings where Dhaka Warriors need 140 runs. 12 runs made a huge difference from 127 to that one last ball 6 by none other than JÁdoube took them to 139. First ball it was a ball or it was a stone thrown to the batsman outside, very off.
Top the hand. So way outside off. It's a voice signal from the umpire. Back and slow. He was attempting.
Exactly, and a wide to start on the proceedings. A bit nuzzle to the bowler's back, but he seems to be okay. To the next ball, stump to stump delivery, mixed up the pace, a gentle push towards that short mid-on for a single. So a good way to start. 2 on board from the first legal delivery. And Dhaka Warriors needs now 138 runs of 99 balls. Definitely will be a good contest. We hope so. Outside off, kept it very low. Keeper just used his pad to stop that ball of being going for boundary. Cleverly done. And ACME's first innings is totally a blistering one, especially that last ball 6. So definitely will be eyeing on to a good start. Again outside off, way outside off for a wide. Second in this over, and definitely 3 runs will be conceded for this second wide in this over.
It is too wide. Way outside off. The batsman threw the bat, but no connection there. He was trying to reach out, but lets the ball go through to the keeper's hands. The ball kept low, outside off.
Let's see how the last ball shaping in. Good ball, stump to stump corridor ball. Just driven up nicely towards that deep point for a run. First over gone, 6 without loss. Dhaka Warriors versus ACME. You are watching T Sports, LMS Dhaka League, powered by JÁdoube. Shohan Ahmed, 2 of 2, and Russell Pervez, 4 of 4. The 2 opening batsmen for Dhaka Warriors, while Mohammad Tuhin bowled the first over, conceded 6 runs. So the required rate will be exactly on 7, while the run rate, the current one, is 6 as the first over bowled.
Shohan Ahmed is an excellent cricketer. Russell Pervez also a good one. And Shohan Ahmed, more attacking, exciting youngster. He is in supreme form. A lot depend on him. First over already been bowled, and 6 runs on the board, no wicket down. Dhaka Warriors, national ranking number 3, and ACME national ranking number 2. 2 versus 3. Oh, sliding across, found the edge, is gone. The first wicket down. Russell Pervez gone.
What a start, what a shape. It was moving around and just moving away from the batsman. The batsman chased that ball till the very last moment and got caught behind the stump. Russell Pervez caught by Saqib, the keeper, bowled by Islam. 4 of 5, strike rate of 80. He will be returning back to the pavilion. Not a good start by the Dhaka Warriors. 6 for 1 and a slight edge definitely made life easier for the umpire to raise his finger.
Yes.
And Saidul Islam, the very first ball of the second over, and got his wicket. Spot on bowling, definitely teased the batsman outside off corridor and just trapped him for going behind the wicket to the keeper's hand. Next man in.
Saidul Islam is bowling the second over of the innings, is first over. Vertical bat plays behind this shot, that's well played. It's to the long on, to long off, and it's a single. Another good shot from the batsman. Fariduddin Masood, the batsman, is a straight of the mark. Shohan Ahmed on strike now, more attacking. Nowadays he plays so well, very dashing cricketer, dependable as well. Lot of fantastic innings. Sloppy here.
But fortunately it didn't cost any additional run to the board, but it's pushed very much well towards that leg side and towards that square leg, and the fielder was too much fast to collect the ball. Again kept it low, brushed into the bat in front of that off stump, managed to just negotiate that edge towards the third man and conceded a boundary. Fortunate one for the batsman, I must say.
Clipping the outside edge, and lucky enough, the intention was not that he was playing through the third man, but very lucky to get a boundary because no protection in the deep third man, no fielder in place. This one's through the backward point, another single. End of the over. 2 overs gone, 14 for 1, Dhaka Warriors. The run rate is exactly 7, recorded is the same.
Way outside the channel they are looking on, and they're looking very much confident to bowl on that channel, and definitely a kickstart with the wicket of the second over. And let's see how the third over's first ball shaping on. Yes, exactly onto that corridor of off stump. Length delivery being pushed nicely for another single. 15 for 1 now, 2.1 overs. So a perfect, interesting and exciting match being set up by these two teams. 140 the target for Dhaka Warriors, and ACME has a good bowling unit, so definitely a good clash of titans, I must say. The next ball kept it very low, the length delivery before going to the keeper, left by the batsman like a test style. So dot ball.
Skidded low. It was no intention from the batsman to play the ball. Next delivery. That's very well played. Running away into the gap. What a lovely cover drive. Through the extra cover for 4.
He was in the line of the ball at the very first moment and just drive that beautifully through that cover region, and the placement was beautiful. There was 2 fielders on those position to that extra cover and sweeper cover, but he managed to dig that. A beautiful looking shot. And in the next ball, defensively pushed. Oh, it could have been touch and go. It could have been touch and go. Well fielded by the bowler from that short cover point.
Could have been very interesting. It was a little back and slower.
And look at the striking end batsman. He was in a confusion while the non-striking end batsman ran very fast and called it for the first time to take a run, and that's made the difference. Kept it low down to that cover point for another one. Ended up with third over, 20 for 1 Dhaka Warriors.
T-Sports Limited Dhaka League powered by JÁdoube. T-Sports, the first ever sports channel in Bangladesh, and we are really proud of T-Sports. International matches, local matches, amateur cricket, and also other formats, other forms, different games, different sports they're telecasting. It's a good sign for any country. Javed consulting with the bowler how to bowl and what should be the areas to bowl. Target the right zone. Outside off or round off. Yes, that's playing on the arm. Rocks back onto the back foot. That's well played, well negotiated through the backward point. It's a single. Lovely throw coming. Just a single.
Yes, they are dealing with singles and doubles, and definitely went off to that bad deliveries or not that much competitive deliveries. Again, rising one from that length, and that's the uneven nature of the pitch so far of this UIU ground, and definitely it should be kept very much tight for the batsman by the bowlers. On the other hand, the batsman must be trying to negotiate those unevenness. That's a good shot, lofted drive down to that deep cover point for a single, walking through the ground for those singles and doubles.
One calculation is very clear because no fielder in the closing position. So if you play in the air, no problem because all are patrolling the boundaries. That's in the air again. Suaksakava, Javed the fielder, and it's another single, very easily picked up by the batter. And 24 for 1, Dhaka Warriors, 3.4 overs.
Last ball coming up on your way. That's stump to stump corridor again, driven up nicely towards that deep cover point for a single to finish things off. Fourth gone, 25 for 1, Dhaka Warriors chasing down 140.
They're looking for a good partnership because they have lost their first wicket.
And after that, Shohan Ahmed and Mohammad Farduddin Masood playing very well, and equally well good collection of lifestyles that our lifestyle partner styleup.com is processing on for you. You can go up to their website styleup.com, drop your email ID, and may have some beautiful collection of clothes, of lifestyles, and everything you want with offers. Definitely, so you can follow their Instagram profile and Facebook page for more updates. So keep your eyes on to styleup.com.
I have you?
Oh yeah, definitely. I dropped my email ID there.
Shohan Ahmed is such a great cricketer. He's a fabulous performer. Who could be trusted any situation, whatever the condition, no problem. So he is a great batsman. Attempted flighted and fuller, with a turning into the low full toss.
But couldn't pick that much convincingly, I must say. It is a lofted on drive, bowler's back drive it was, and went off to that long on region. The fielder cleared it off very much efficiently. Again, it's a lower full toss, but just one bounce in front of that fielder at the long on. So another single, two deliveries, kind of same deliveries and kind of same shots, the same position. Similarities all over. 4.2 overs gone, 27 for 1. Let's see, third ball again. It's a low full toss, but this time he couldn't even connect it properly. So down to the bowler for a dot.
Drilling back to the bowler, no run. This is a dot. 27 for 1. Dhaka Warriors. It's a very good battle. Getting down and on knees. The slug suit.
So the four balls,
yes.
4 loopy and juicy low full toss couldn't been capitalized perfectly. At least a boundary should have been scored, but it's a credit by the bowler, I guess, a bit, and a credit to the batsman also to just not letting them going away from this match. Last ball coming in of the 5th over. Now this is the good ball, length delivery outside off, pushed it nicely towards the extra cover region for a single to finish the fifth one, 29 for 1 Dhaka Warriors.
Shohan Ahmed is a very confident cricketer. He knows how to score runs and also hang around. He can retrieve the strikes very well.
Definitely. And Nelson required now triple one of 75 deliveries. A tight match coming up on our way again, Ruby.
Yes,
Should be. Right.
it's a champion versus champion, defending champion and the previous year champion. 2 matches early on, quite nail biting.
Definitely down to wire and just won by the side deserved to be. 6th over starting on, and Saidul Islam will be continuing his 3rd over on a row. Again, straightener it was, being pushed up nicely towards the extra cover for a single. So they are dealing with singles only.
Yes, and very nicely got the bat down. Oh, playing on the arm again. That's beautifully cracking shot.
Look at
through
his
the
back
cover.
foot. Look at
Back
his
foot,
right.
yes.
Just jumping on a bit with the back foot and driven it nicely with a cover drive towards that sweeper cover to snatch a couple of runs.
And also very quickly moving into the position. Very quickly. Plays with the soft end to Irish mid-off, and it's another single. Sensible batting by these two. Shohan Ahmed 15 of 11 and Fariduddin Masood 14 of 13. Again punching down the ground, it's another single. Oh, coming back for the second sloppy one. Sloppy fielding cannot be expected because not so many runs on the board. 139, okay, challenging, but it's not 180 or 70.
Yeah, challenging, yet it's achievable.
So definitely the fielder should be more careful.
Yeah, definitely. And the sloppiest thing is that not grabbing the ball correctly is the basic of cricket. That's a good shot. Bowler's back drive, lofted straight drive it was, and the fielder clearing it off for only a run. Saves definitely would have been smashed for a boundary. So 6 overs gone. 36 for 1 Dhaka Warriors.
And hit so hard. Oh,
Toe end of the bat. That's why he just negotiated from a boundary. If it could have been hit from the middle part of the bat, it could have been gone. It could have been gone to anywhere for a boundary or even for an over boundary. But finishing with a single, a decent one. Run rate is 6 currently. The required rate while 7.43.
not beyond the reach because 7.5 not even. 6 runs per over. Good going, building a partnership. And the last 10 balls, only a dot. 9 balls, they got 1, so it's a positive sign. Both of them are getting runs. Note that one is playing the dot deliveries, are considering dots, and other is hitting no net. Oh, this time into the gap, through the extra cover, absolutely brilliant. Fantastically played. This time it's a 4.
A stylish cover drive over there, and beautifully placed, I must say. There were fielders of that cover point and extra cover, but he picked that super cover region for 1 bounce. 4 brilliant shot, I must say, again that off stump corridor, and driven it nicely towards that cover point, but this time the fielder was there. So a single, sensible batting, I must say. A boundary's been scored, and immediately after the next ball, just single taken.
They are getting runs from every delivery. That's the key. So no pressure created on them. Shohan Ahmed, a strong bottom hand working behind this one. Straight is long off. JÁdoube on the fielder. It's another single. 43 for 1. Dhaka Warriors. They're the real fighters. Defending champion Dhaka Warriors playing against the previous year's champion. This time slog sweep all the way, run away out of the park. Magnificent shot with the back knee down, played it superbly. Great connection. Back of the length, kept low, very well executed.
He managed to get onto the position of hitting that ball out of the park. 7 overs gone, 49 for 1, and definitely there will be a change. And definitely there will be a change in the commentary box. And Robiul Islam Robi will be signing off for a while, and Shadman will be joining me shortly.
5-6 now. 4-5 now. 5-6 now.
And for the next part, excitement, Shadman has joined us.
50 up for Dhaka Warriors. Crunching shot down the ground by Shohan Ahmed. The equation currently stands at 90 of 64, 7 wickets in hand. Tariq Rahman into his first over. He's out for a duck today with the bat in hand. So it's time to redeem himself with the ball in hand, but Fariduddin Masood has suddenly gotten into acceleration mode, hasn't he?
Definitely, why not? Because wickets in hand, 50 runs been passed for the team, so definitely this is the high chance and the high moment to go lethal. And just charging up in the bowler's mind, and that's a slashed shot towards that deep cover point for another single. So the match has been set up nicely, Shadman, I must say.
Yeah, we're hoping for a hat-trick of thrillers today, aren't we?
And the commentary box has been set up nicely for you and Robi, right?
Absolutely. So, as we said, we're going to miss out on the final thriller. So that's how it's been set up.
Filled up.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. The incoming delivery.
Equitable distribution, as Ruby would say.
The incoming one, and nicely negotiated towards that fine leg for a single. So 53 for 1 at this moment in 7.4 overs.
Shohan Ahmed on 22 of 17 hasn't been his usual self. Normally he would blast away right from the start, but today has taken his time, and now he's trying to branch out. He has not branched out, he has been taken out by Tariq Rahman. Shohan goes for the big swing again. He was feeling the heat, goes for the big swing, gets an outside edge, the keeper accepts the catch. I was saying Tariq scored a duck with the bat, time to redeem himself with the ball, and he has done it big time. Huge wicket.
Beautifully bowled, beautifully bowled. The timing wasn't there, the placement was there, but he mistimed it completely. Just standalone shot, no foot movement, and Shohan Ahmed sacrificed his wicket, I must say. 22 of 18. A decent innings come to an end. 1 boundary in his innings. Shouldn't be happy. Let's see again. A good bowling action from him. Way swing of the bat, but the ball was traveling and troubling. Just a thick edge down to keeper, and wicket goes down. The second one for the Warriors.
Big blow, that one.
Definitely a big blow.
So Ishtiaq Sadiq has come out to join his skipper. Fariduddin Masood going along very nicely, 27 of 18. He'll be hoping to get good company from Ishtiaq. Firoz Ahmed coming on to bowl.
And definitely don't forget about Mohammad Rafiq. Will be coming in this batting order.
if required.
Will be adding some experience. Definitely.
Firepower as well,
Powers as well.
like he used to do for
Yeah,
Bangladesh.
A tall backlift. That
Was it-
vintage Rafiq.
It was a
Mohammad
joy to
Rafiq.
watch.
Yeah, definitely. It will be a treat to watch. Outside of, it could have been wide. Yes, it's been given as a wide. And Firoz Ahmed, the new bowler in. Coming round the wicket for the right arm batsman for creating that angle so that the off spin seems to be a leg spin for the right arm batsman. Has been pushed nicely towards that backward point region for a single. And this rotation of strikes definitely will be so much effective for the Warriors.
Absolutely, and we'll be hoping to formulate another good partnership. So ones and twos will be the need of the hour for the moment.
Should be. And he is just angling that backward point, deep backward point fielder towards the third man region for a cause definitely. Again outside off, driven nicely towards that deep cover point. Will be clearing off for a single. So 2 wickets lost. Though they have runs in boards, but definitely I guess wickets at this moment will cause some sort of harm to Warriors' chase.
Nicely driven by Faruddin Masood. Ishtaq Sadiq will be back on strike now. 4 runs conceded by Firoz Ahmed in his first 3 deliveries. Can he get a wicket? Let's see. Required run rate of 7.2, so that's not going to be a worrying factor for the Warriors.
Yes, the intention is there definitely. He's coming round the wicket every time and trying to create that angle, to create that channel of confusion so that the batsman just being confused by his angles. So far it's good for him, just 5 runs conceded. Let's hope for the good finish. It's outside off again, nicely driven. The backward point fielder will go down on his knees to stop the ball. So 6 runs in this over. The very first one from Firoz Ahmed. 9 overs gone, 59 for 2 Dhaka Warriors.
'81 runs needed of 55 deliveries. Things are very delicately poised at the moment. A couple of expensive overs will tilt the balance in favor of the Warriors. And a couple of tight overs, and especially a wicket or two, will change it in favor of ACME. But that's a poor delivery from Thakur, and the skipper cuts it away delectably for a boundary.
Brilliant shot. Let's see again. Outside off it was, down to his knees. Mohammad Faruddin Masood. And what a good shot. What a square cut it was to just pass that backward point fielder. The fielder was a bit in square position. For that, it was a bit late response from him to stop that boundary. So Tariqur Rahman, one of those bowlers with the wickets. So he'll be continuing. Again kept it very low, outside off, driven it nicely towards that deep cover point for another single. So sensible thing to do. You have got a boundary. Now just rotate the strike to your partner, Ishtaq.
Faruddin Masood playing brilliantly today, 36 of 24. Generally takes a bit of time to get in, but today he has gotten going from almost the word go. Ishtaq back on strike. Tries to run it down to third man, but unfortunately for him, is unable to do that. A dot ball.
A slower one comparing to other deliveries of Tariqur Rahman. And he also is playing with his mixed up paces, not trying to do that much different things Again, that's a pacey delivery. This one outside of the batsman, got totally confused while cutting the ball. So a dot ball to finish the things for the 10th over. One ball's left, one ball left yet. So definitely it is a good way to finish if you can bowl to the same corridor with a pacey one. Let's see.
Yes, he has done just that.
That's a
He's done just that. He was listening to you. He obliges. 10 gun.
bowling, yes.
10 gone, 64 for 2. 76 needed. 50 deliveries. Game on, Panther.
Totally game on there, and the commentary will be going on. T-Sports LMS Dhaka League powered by JÁdoube. You're watching the match live with our Facebook page. Dhaka Warriors versus ACME. Clash of the Champions.
Indeed.
Ending one, and the previous years. 76 requires of 50.
First to continue to further than Masood. Goes for the big bowling drive. Finds the fielder at long off. Single. JÁdoube does the fielding. Throws it back in. JÁdoube, what an innings that was. Especially the last ball 12. Changed the complexion of this game.
Totally a gem of an innings, I must say. And it's not easy to pick the last ball over boundary. It's a lofted cover drive towards that sweeper cover, but it's been cleared for only a single. And yes, you're talking about JÁdoube Belim. Experience paid off.
68 of 46. What an innings. And Rafiq was brilliant with the ball in hand.
Totally.
So
Experience does matter.
absolutely. It was a joy to watch those two legends in action. Rafiq could still come out to bat if needed. Nicely lofted. And here we go. JÁdoube once again moving across very briskly and keeping it down to just a single. It was a lovely shot from Faruddin Masood. But JÁdoube gets in the way.
Brilliantly thrown, I must say, from that long off region. A direct hit. If the batsman was not aware,
He would have been out.
Yeah.
That would have been something. You have to tip your hat to Javed for his fitness. Incredible. Is he in action again? Yes, he is in action again. The ball is following him suddenly.
Definitely finding him and everywhere.
Yeah.
I must say.
Reminds me of that Abu Bakr Siddiqui thing. The ball is following him. Now it's following
Everywhere.
Javed.
Have that special magnet.
Yeah, absolutely.
A magnetic core over there. And JÁdoub's hand. Let's see again.
Is it him again?
Team again.
Yes, it is him again.
What a fielding! What a fielding!
Brilliant fielding.
Brilliantly fielded, I must say. That level of fitness
Wow.
amaze you every
The
time.
dedication, the commitment, hats off. That was definitely going to the boundary. He dived across and stopped it. Not only from going to the boundary, he only kept it down to a single to save 3 runs on 2 occasions
Slapped the
in
ball
this over.
first. Right, stopped the ball from going back to the boundary.
Got back up and threw it back in.
What a
Wow.
way! What a way!
He's not only contributing with the bat and his experience, now he's contributing by saving runs.
Totally a gem of a player, I must say. The ex-national team player, JÁdoube Belim, we're talking about. Brilliant one. 11 overs gone, 69 for 2 wickets. Dhaka Warriors, 71 needed of 45 balls.
LMS Dhaka League powered by JÁdoube, and you can head over to their official website to know about all their offerings. Stay in touch with JÁdoube Collection.
Yes, www.jadoubecollection.com.
And JÁdoube will be very happy. AJ JÁdoube winning a thriller. Come from behind victory
A very narrow margin of 6 runs.
against the Kazi Kings.
Yeah, it will boost up their campaign. 12th over starting on, Tariqur Rahman. That's a brilliant bowling. And the fuller one in front of the middle stump for taking another single towards that long on boundary.
Ishtiaq Sadek now back on strike. Thakur Rahman into his third over. He's doing a fine job. So there comes down the pitch, has a swing, misses. But the umpire does not miss it. It's a wide.
It's a wide. It was an unnecessary, I think, to walk around and walk down to the crease and slash the ball, because you were in there. So just stand alone and use your foot movement definitely like this.
That's what he does.
Yeah, slashed it hard to that deep cover point for a single. So no need to try some extra bit of things from here on, because you have balls in hand. So 68 of 43 at this moment. Definitely the difference between runs and balls are not that too much high.
Is that a no ball?
I think so. Good throw to the non-striking end. The striking batsman wanted to take another run, but just stopped the batsman over there. And a no ball being signaled by the umpire. Yes, it's a waist high no ball. Slipped the ball from his hand.
And here comes the free hit. Here's a chance for Ishtiaq Sadek to get into his innings. He's on 6 from 9 currently. Here's a chance to explode. Swung away, swung away, swung away. Brilliant piece of fielding. We'll have to wait for the confirmation from the umpire. Has he managed to save the sixer? Let's see.
Totally, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, he has.
Absolutely.
Wow.
What a blinder there were by the fielder. International level of fielding, I must say.
Brilliant job done by the fielder. In the previous over it was Javed, and now the brilliant piece of fielding from the ACME side. They're definitely fighting with everything they have. They won this victory. 12 overs gone, 79 for 2. 61 of 40 is the current equation.
Absolutely, just 21 runs and balls difference of winning this match. For a good cause, definitely, for a winning start. 12 overs gone, 79 for 2, and JÁdoube Belim is in action, coming back from the field towards that deep extra cover, and advised the bowler Firoz Ahmed with some tips of how he can bowl to this 13th over and third of himself. 11 runs given without any wicket. Round the wicket is coming on. Down the track by the batsman. After seeing him, he just cut off his length. Went on to a fuller one to the pads. Flick of the wrist towards that square leg for a single. 80 on board for Dhaka Warriors of 2 wickets. 12.1 over, 60 requires of 39 balls.
Goes for the little lap pedals, and he's able to pick up a couple of runs. Just hoping the ball on its way there was further than Masood. Was on the pads, and further than Masood just helped it on its way and gets a couple of easy runs there. Smart cricket from further than Masood.
Yeah, but still, I think ACME is believing that they can just snatch around this match from Dhaka Warriors.
Definitely. With JÁdoube out there.
Exactly.
They have no option but to believe. Yorker from Fields. Brilliant bowling.
So spinners like him, when do those Yorkers across the stump, it's very much difficult for the batsman to pick him up. That's the same thing happening for them. Firoz Ahmed just 4 runs conceding this over within these 3 balls. And again, it's JÁdoube Baleem.
There we go. It has started again. It started again.
So another one, another single to move back the scoreboard to 84 for 2.
Still game on. 56 of 36. It can go either way. It can be a tie as well, like we saw yesterday. Bit of movement in the crease from Faridun Masood. Gets the shot delivery, drags it to the long on fielder. A single. 13 overs gone. It's 85 for 2. The equation is 55 of 35. 6 wickets in hand for the Dhaka Warriors side. They will be hoping to get over the line.
Last 7 overs. Game is on here. 35 balls, 55 needed. And those 20 balls of hide and seek is going on for them. And definitely a short drinks break being taken by the batters in the ground, in the middle of the ground, and the ACME bowlers are getting some chance to just rewrite their strategies. And JÁdoube Baleem is with Tariq Rahman.
Yeah, he's always in the ears of his bowlers, always giving them sage suggestions. They're very fortunate to be playing with a legend like him. They're going to get a lot to learn. They can piggyback from his ideas. Let's see what Tariq can deliver. Delivers a slower one, which is up in the air, but it's a single. Masood moves on to 49, so his departure is imminent.
Yeah, surely. And those 54 runs can be handy for them. That's a good shot, good pickup shot from that off stump line. He dragged that ball and played a lofted long on drive over there, and the long on fielder will cut it off for another single. So the 20 balls hide and seek is still on with Dhaka Warriors, and ACME bowlers are trying to just
widen that gap.
Around, right. Oh, that's another west high ball, I guess. That's a low full toss over there, and a lofted cover drive to clear that extra cover boundary for a 6. It's being punished. Yes, I guess it will be given as a no ball.
Let's see. We'll have to wait for the umpire's confirmation. It was a close call, though.
It can be. It can be. Let's see.
It was dipping. It was dipping, and it's not a no ball, but it's a 50 for Faridun Masood. And what a cracking way to sign off. What a performance from the skipper. 55 of just 34 deliveries, 3 fours and 2 sixes. Fine end to Faridun Masood's innings. If required, he can come back out to win the game for his side, but he'll be hoping that his teammates can come out and finish the game off.
Truly a brilliant 55 of 34, and those 3 boundaries and 2 sixes. What a way to finish things off. His innings way outside off that full toss. Picked it up nicely, and look at JÁdoube Baleem. He was
still trying to get it.
Still trying.
It was a departing gift from Tariq to the skipper Faridun. Mac is out there. Rubaiyat Mac, a very dangerous batter. Big hitting Rubaiyat Mac. Has come out and tucked it away to the onside to get off the mark. 46 of 31 at the moment. Ishtiaq Sadiq on 12 of 14 is back on strike.
Last ball of 14th over. Yes, outside off, cut it nice, cut it late, and clearing that backward point boundary line for a high and handsome shot. Just a bend of his knees and guided that ball beautifully towards that backward point region for a boundary to finish the 14th over in a higher note. 98 for 2 Dhaka Warriors, and 42 runs needed of 30 balls. And let's welcome Robiul Islam Robi in place of mine, and I'm signing off for this weekend and just get along this excitement with Shatman and Robi.
42 of 30 is the equation. It's a very expensive over from Tariq Rahman. I don't think JÁdoube will be too happy with him after that over. This eased the equation. This eased the equation for the Dhaka Warriors side. Saqib Hussain back on. Push to the offside, and back on is also Rabiul Islam Rabi.
Thank you very much, and it's a very happy moment. It's a score happy moment. Yes, sure. I will explain it later. But into the game now. 99 for 2. Dhaka Warriors. 14.1 overs. Ishtiaq Sadiq is a very talented cricketer. He's batting now 16 or 15.
100 for the Dhaka Warriors side with that single. 40 of 28. They definitely will be fancying the chances from here on in. They'll be disappointed if they're unable to get over the line.
40 runs required. 28 balls left. Angling the face of the bat. That's beautifully played through the backward point. Should be another single. That's the key. That's almost, or not almost, in the last 10 balls, every balls they got runs. That means rotating the strike is so nice.
And 6 and 4 is in there as well. So perfect stuff. Was a quicker one from Saqib, pushed through. Ishtiaq comes down the pitch and drills it to the long off fielder for a single. It's been a good over from Saqib. 38 of 26. Rubaiyat Ahmed on strike. When is he going to bring out the big shots? With deadly batter is Rubaiyat. Not yet. Push to the offside. Should be just a single. Yes, it is. Good over from Saqib Hussain. 15 done. We're into the final phase here. 103 for 2 Dhaka Warriors. 37 of 25 deliveries. Ravi, in the first 2 games, we saw teams coming from behind and winning. Laila CC 53 for 3. From that position, they chased them 162, and JÁdoube were defending 154, and after the first 10 overs, the Qazi Kings were 93 for none. But JÁdoube came back and won that game as well. In this game, it's been mostly dominated by Dhaka Warriors. Can the ACME side complete the hat-trick of comeback victories? What do you think?
And today's calculations talk about that, but actually still they're well ahead. I think Dhaka Warriors 37 of 25, still 6 wickets in hand. So it's a little chance of sleeping from here on.
And Dhaka Warriors champion side.
Yes.
The defending champions.
But this is just a prediction. I never know.
You never know what happens. You never know what happens. ACME in the previous game took out the runners-up from the previous season. Now they're targeting the chance.
Yes. And Sadman, one more point, as I was talking about, every ball they're getting run. That means from both the ends, runs are coming. Is the key. That if you play from the last 10 balls, 6 scoring shots and dot deliveries 4, it is better that getting runs from every delivery.
Back-to-back dot balls here though. Mohammad Tuhin is in operation into his 3rd over. This has been a good start. 37 now of 23. Pressure building on Rubaiyat Ahmed. When it's a chase, scoreboard pressure will always be there. Shot of a long delivery, rising delivery. Rubaiyat Ahmed rides the bounce and plays it away through the offside for a single. But only a single conceded by Tuhin in the first 3 balls. Good pressure created. 36 of 22. You might have a lot of wickets in hand, but in a run chase, it's about the scoreboard pressure and creating that as much as possible. 3rd dot delivery of the over. Fantastic bowling from Mohammad Tuhin. Things are getting exciting suddenly.
Yes. Now he realized that I should go for the big one and played and missed.
Brilliantly disguised slower one there.
And also very good technique. As soon as he saw the batsman coming down, the
banged it into the pitch.
Yes, and
brilliant.
pitching hard and shortened the length.
Adjusting. Is that another dot ball? Yes, it is. It's a fantastic over from Mohammad Tuhin. Just a single conceded in the 16th over, and suddenly, it's game on. 36 of 20 now. 9 and over required.
What an over.
What an over. A game-changing over.
Yes. And 2 well-set batsmen in a sense, I'd like to say, because they are getting runs. But now, Just 1 run conceded from that over, from the 16th over. Now 36 of 20 balls. Game is on. Fully gone.
Definitely. I'm telling you, Roby, this over will be targeted because the previous one only went for a single. The Dhaka Warriors batters just have to go for big hits on this over. So this is a very, very crucial over. What can Saqib do to follow up that pivot? And he's gotten a wicket! He's gotten a wicket! Brilliant, brilliant stuff from ACME. To him created the pressure, and Saqib has followed that up with a peach. Rubat has been taken out from the equation. What a huge blow! Swinging madly across the line due to the pressure created by Tuhin, and his stumps have been taken out. Saqib celebrates. Goodbye, Rubat, for the day.
What a wicket, what a massive blow for the side, and back into the batsman, and he totally confused, crashing into his stumps. And
will we see the arrival of Mohammad Rafiq? I think I just saw the Bangladeshi helmet. I think it's coming out. That will be something. We saw Javed Omar with the bat, Javed Omar in the field, Rafiq with the ball, and now in this crunch situation, Rafiq is coming out to bat. Let's see. It's not sure. It's not a guarantee. Let's wait. I think it's here. Yes, it's in. The legend is here. Left-handed batter, left-arm spinner. I sense big shots are coming from Rafiq as well.
Should come.
Wow, this is exciting.
Oh, what an excitement all around. Mohammad Rafiq taking the guard from the umpire, and he knows how to handle the pressure. He's a great campaigner.
Absolutely. It's a treat to watch him with the bat in hand now.
Sadman, what a moment. All 3 matches these days.
LMS has brought it big time this week. Saqib to Rafiq. Rafiq goes for the big drive first up, but gets it straight. And the fielder at long off does the fielding. Single. Pressure on Dhaka Warriors for sure now. 35 of 18. This is really, really exciting stuff.
Ishtiaq Sadiq, the batsman on the strike, calm and composed, very cool. Coming down the pitch, long way. It's a single. Javed Omar, the fielder, another.
In action again. The ball has been following Javed Omar like he normally follows Abu Bakr Siddiqui.
Yes, in the same, almost the same area.
Same region.
That was the extra cover.
And it's a little straightish. Long off.
But he has to cover that area, extra cover area, because on the 3 men on the outside and or 3 on the offside. Basically, this is the fielding positions.
Rafiq on strike. Oh, gets beaten. Brilliant bowling from Saqib Hussain.
Hands on the head.
Oh, so close.
Got him.
We could have taken out the legend there. Just trying to push it away for a single. Could have easily nicked that. Oh, but that would have turned the game. Definitely in favor of ACME. Anyway, here comes the final ball. That's been drilled uppishly up in the air. And it's gone. What an over from Saqib Hussain. He has not only taken out Rubat Mek, now he has taken out Mohammad Rafiq. The game has completely turned in favor of ACME now. A 360-degree turn here. ACME are bossing the game now.
Yeah,
bossing the game now.
Huge blow. Huge blow. Mohammad Rafiq, intention very clear. He was trying to get it all the way over the head of the fielder. But he's gone for 1. 3 balls he faced. 3.33. The strike it cut by Rahman, bowled by Hussain.
And a good catch as well, because he would have been under huge pressure.
Yes.
The game is so tight, and it's the wicket of Mohammad Rafiq.
Held an arm.
But he was very calm under pressure, takes the catch, and yes, I've done it.
Youngster.
The last 3 overs have been phenomenal for ACME. Saqib Hussain only went for 5 runs, then Tuhin went for a single, and this is Saqib's follow-up, a double wicket over.
Yes, are they turning around?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I told you, this has been the trend today.
Yes.
Come from behind victory. Can it happen again? 34 of 15.
Huge probability.
Huge probability indeed.
Balls left, 34 runs. More than 2 runs a ball.
Massive over coming up here. Massive over. Could end up deciding the game, this over.
This over must be targeting.
Ishtiaq comes down the pitch and thrashes that through the covers. What a fantastic start to the over for Ishtiaq and the Warriors. hungry. 30 or 14 now. I told you, Ravi, and you even said that this over has to be targeted. A huge over this one. This could decide the game.
Should be. The way he approached, that is wonderful. Inside out, then played it all on the ground for 4. What a massive hit from Ishtiaq Sadek. Moving on to 23 of 21. 110 for 4. Second over. Again coming down the pitch. Is he going to get a boundary? Yes! Another one. Back-to-back boundaries from the calm and composed Ishtiaq Sadek. What a player. What a shot. Back force. Release the pressure. He has absorbed it and now releasing it. Great batting.
Absolutely great batting, bisecting the two fielders. Not even JÁdoube could get to that one. Pressure on Saidul Islam. 26 of 13 now. Ishtiaq Sadek on 27 of 22 holds the key.
Class cricketing shots. 2 shots in the same region. Back-to-back force. What a way.
And if you look at him, he seems to be very, very calm and composed out there.
Yes.
He's not feeling the heat at all. He believes in his capabilities. He knows that he can win the game from here. But Saidul Islam will be having different ideas, different plans. Let's see if he can come back.
A lot depending on Ishtiaq Sadek. Oh, playing and missing. Lovely piece of delivery. Just over the off stump.
Yes, he can come back and come back with the dot ball. Brilliant stuff. Just trying to run it down for a single, but he missed it. Could have been cleaned up as well. Is fortunate to survive that close call. Saidul Islam.
These 2 balls, very, very important. Should produce. Oh, once again missed. Between stumps and pairs. It's chance of a run out. Can he do it? Waiting for the signal. Seems to be well in. What a terrific situation here.
Close call again. Charges down the pitch, misses it. The keeper fumbles. Loban goes through. Ishtiaq responds. It's a good throw from Loban. Looks like, Ravi, the keeper-bowler combination has created some magic here. Seems like Ishtiaq Sadek has been run out. It's a very tight call again. Very tight call. Brilliant throw from the keeper and brilliantly finished off by Saidul. Well done, Saidul. Nice comeback. First 2 balls boundaries. Next 2 balls dots, and Ishtiaq Sadek has been taken out from the equation via that run out. 26 of 11 now.
Game is on.
Loban on strike.
6 of 11. Left-handed batsman.
Left on the pads. Big appeal. Not out. End of the 18th over. What an over that was. 9 runs. A run out. 25 of 10 now. Height was the issue.
Height.
Angle probably. Down the leg side as well. So nothing was actually in favor of the bowler. Pitching outside leg as well, most probably.
Seems to be.
So nothing really going in favor of the bowler. Hence, good decision from the umpire. In a very tense moment. Very good call from the umpire. 25 of 10. Oh, it's game on, isn't it? LMS is delivering. It's a hat-trick of tied games today.
Yes, from behind.
And could be a hat-trick of come-from-behind victories as well. ACME did it. JÁdoube did it. Now it's time for ACME. JÁdoube will definitely be in the ears of his bowlers now, constantly. Maybe after every single delivery.
He is doing it all the time. He is guiding the teammates.
Huge
JÁdoube is showing his class. Batted really well. Hit a 6 in the last over. Sorry, last ball of the last over.
That got him 12.
12, the home run. And now in the field, very, very quick, very serious.
Firoz Ahmed to build a penultimate over. A huge call, but a fine start. Just a single. Loban just jabs down on that one. Somehow manages to get a single. 24 of 9. Huge pressure on the Dhaka Warriors. 2 new batters out there. But if a wicket falls now, the skipper further than Masood can come back, just like JÁdoube did. That's something to keep in mind as well.
But it's still in the upper hand. ACME 24 up 9. Dhaka Warriors 116 for 5. 18.1 overs. The 9 balls. Very eventful 9 balls left. Shanian Tanim, the new batsman, left-handed, coming down the pitch. This time only managed a single. Now 8 balls left, 23 runs to win this match. Can they manage, or can they restrict ACME? The bowlers are bowling really well. Superb bowling performance the last few overs.
Saqib and Tuhim have been the key contributors for ACME. Now Feroz,
Tense moment.
yeah, very tense moment. Feroz has got 3 more deliveries. I've loved the games today. Third ball of the over coming up. Another lovely delivery, punched away through the offside, but that's a boundary. Fantastic shot from Loban. That was not a bad delivery by any stretch of the imagination, but Loban got down on it, punched it away through the offside, placed it to perfection, found the gap. A much needed boundary for Loban and Dhaka Warriors. It's 19 of 7 now.
And the match situation demands it. It's a 4. What a way to get a boundary. Again going for the big, playing and missing. This time he can't make the connection there. Dot delivery, precious dot delivery. 6 balls left. 19 runs to win this match. 121 for 5. That was the difference. The last
That last
ball
12
6.
from
Last ball
JÁdoube.
6, that was 12. Home run. It was 1-2-7. 19.4 overs. But after 20 overs, 1-3-9.
A yorker there from Feroz. Loban digs it out, and he is... Has he been run out? It was a fine delivery from Feroz, dug out by Loban, played it to the offside, completed the single comfortably. Obviously, he was coming back for the second. There's no other option. Nice pick up and a throw. And he's gone. 18 minutes of the final over. Fariduddin Masood, the skipper's gonna come back out. Can he recreate what JÁdoube did?
Can he rejuvenate?
It's up to the skipper now. JÁdoube came out and he got that 12 of the final ball that propelled the total up to 140. Now it's Fariduddin Masood's turn to come back out and trump JÁdoube's heroics. 55 of 34. 3 fours, 2 sixes. He needs 6s now. He needs 6s.
He needs 6s. 161.76 strike rate, healthy enough. Lot of shots. And he need to play now. 5 balls left. 19. What an excitement. 2 versus 3. Defending champion and the previous champion, Dhaka Warriors. The Dhaka League player of the tournament, Fariduddin Masood. Oh,
We have to run. It's a dot ball. It's a dot ball. 19 of 4, and Fariduddin Masood is not even on strike. Not even on strike. A lovely delivery from Tuhin. Slower one. Outside the off stick, very much inside the tramp line. Fine call by the umpire. 19 of 4. It's getting tougher and tougher and tougher for the Warriors. Fariduddin Masood needs to be on strike. Pushed. They're going through. They're going through. Can they make it? Yes, they can. Yes, they can. 18 of 3. The skipper back on strike.
Yes, depending on the captain, Fariduddin Masood. Sharian Tanim got a single very quickly and calling him, please, the captain, come on, come on. And yes, yes, yes. 3 sixes or home run factor here.
Yeah. 2 sixes could do it if that 6 comes from the last ball.
What a match.
What a game.
Matches. Not even match.
What a week.
What a week.
Further than Masood has swung it away. That's gone up in the air. And that's a sixer.
What a lovely shot.
That's a sixer. 12 off 2 now. What a start. What a restart for Further than Masood.
What a match going on here. Can you believe it? He's standing tall. A strong bottom hand. Great connection. Massive hit. Much needed over boundary. 3 balls left. It was 18 runs. Now reduced to 12
off
2 balls. Dhaka Warriors, the fighters. Can they fight? Or ACME? Or the ACME, can they manage? Tension all around. Look at the face of Shanian. He's walking to his end. Fariduddin Masood is striking end. An ultimate ball. Now just pushes for.
He's not going to take the single, of course. 12 on 1. So it's the same equation, basically. Just needs to hit a 6 and he'll win the game.
In the second match, or the first match, it happened? In the first match?
2 12s.
2 12.
I have already seen a 12 in this game. Is it going to be a repeat?
It's gonna be. In the third match of the day, in the previous innings, the last ball, it was a 6. Yes,
Smart cricket.
Yes, had he hit a 6 in
Preserving
the
energy for the home run.
preserving nothing for the home run.
Even if the last ball was a 6, they would have needed a 6er.
Yes.
So leaves a 6 in there, same equation.
Great presence of mind here. That's why he's the captain, leading from the front. Can he manage to hit it all the way? 12 runs, 1 ball. If he hit a 6, it will be 12. The home run, looking for. What is it? Is it?
Yes, done it!
Yes, it is!
My goodness, he's done it!
My goodness, can you believe it? Incredible win! What a way!
Wow!
Defending champion,
Playing like champions, and the skipper! Wow! Wow! Fantastic!
And the captain's day in the previous innings, JÁdoube played a 6.
And he gets a 12, and he gets a 12.
Once again, ace to 12.
And the calmness of this guy.
Not
18 of 3, hits a 6, blocks the next ball, just preserves energy because he knows I'm going to hit a 6 anyway. Why waste energy?
Oh, yes, why should I go for that? Is it the best day? Is it the most exciting day?
It's the best day I've been part of, the best week I've been part of.
I've been involved in this last minute distance community for a long time, 4 or 5 years. This seems to be the best day. Because what an excitement here. 2 matches, same situation.
Fantastic week of cricket. Last day we saw a tie, and on this day, 3 cracking games.
I'm not at all bothered about my voice or throat. What's going on?
In the first game, we saw 2 home runs.
Home runs?
And in the third game, the dose has been repeated. 2 home runs.
2 home runs.
Premier League proving to be Premier League.
Premier League.
Incredible.
Incredible Premier League matches. What a day. What a day. Ishtiaq Sadiq is very, very happy man. He's surrounded by the teammates and the management all are encircling him. What a day for Ishtiaq Sadiq. Hats up.
Here's a look at the batting card. Shwan Ahmed 22 of 18, Russell Parvez 4 of 5, Ishtiaq Sadiq 27 of 24, Rubaiyat 5 of 8, Rafiq 1, Loban 5, Shanian Taneem 2, but the standout, Fariduddin Masood 37 balls for 73 runs, home run to win the game. Wow.
And home run to reach 139 for ACME.
Wow.
It was 127 with the home run 139.
Mohammad Tuhin for overs 32 will be really disappointed with that end, heartbreaking. Saadul Islam for overs 28 runs and a wicket. Saqib Hussain brilliant for overs 24 runs and 2 wickets. Thakur for overs 32 runs and a wicket, and Firoz for overs 23 runs, no wickets for him. Well, this was an incredible matchup, an incredible series of matches today. Mohammad Tuhin was brilliant in his third over, conceded a single, but in his fourth over, unfortunately, he was taken apart by Fariduddin Masood, and once again, cricket proves to be a great leveler, Ravi.
Great, and that's why number 2 and 3, 2 versus 3.
The match lived up to its billing.
And the champion played like champion, absolutely wonderful. And this match has magnified, dignified, signified, beautified the situation. Terrific one, no doubt about it. What a day. 140 for 6 after 20 overs. The target was... What a terrific... All 3 matches.
Wow.
All 3 matches of the
Wow.
day. No inviting
Best
finish.
league I've been a part of.
Yes.
I think you can agree as well.
Of course, why not?
Fantastic.
Fantastic. That's the beauty of last man instant cricket.
Absolutely.
And this united efforts required. Here, not one man show real excitement of the home run. Why is it? A lot of questions could be why in the last ball it should be counted 12 home run. That's the beauty.
Just show them
4
this
home
game.
runs.
And the first game as well.
First game as well. Incredible. Brilliant match finish. 2 different picture at on a stage. We were thinking that as ACME in the upper hand they were gonna win the match, but in the end,
It was
excellent captain's
Fariduddin Masood.
Fariduddin Masood, hats off, captain's knock. What a way. And he was so calm and composed. The penultimate ball he didn't
just defended.
Yes, defended very
You not even
quiet.
bother to waste energy.
Yes, patiently and calmly, not going for run, not going for the big shot, just pushing, just gliding.
Yeah, he knew I was going to hit a 6 of the last ball anyway. Why waste energy?
Yes.
That's the confidence of the man.
And all held nerve in a sense, because when Mohammad Rafiq was hitting it over mid-off, then over long-off, he was trying to get, but that was well just catch taken by the youngster. Very safely and very proudly he was taking the catch up. Listen to cricket.
Don't go away, viewers. We're coming up with the points table soon. That's going to be exciting as well, Ravi.
Yes.
Oh, we're still trying to catch our breath. The 3 games have been phenomenal.
Breathtaking. I was almost...
Here's a look at that victory shot again. Was in the slot though, you have to say, but Fariduddin Masood, what a clean strike that was.
No matter what kind of delivery it was, because even in the most sloppy one, it's really tough to hold the nerve, and he held it superbly, patiently and calmly, got it all the way. It was a great 6. Phenomenal innings played by Fariduddin Masood.
And his teammates charge onto the field and give him a great hug.
Why not?
You have done it, Captain. You have done it.
And also game going on in the comedy box.
Absolutely. 73 of 37. Reverse it. 73 of 37. Strike rate of 200. 3 fours, 4 sixes, and that 4th one.
Yes.
The biggest one.
One of the best innings.
Not in terms of distance, but in terms of impact.
But I'm sure Fariduddin Masood and all team, they will be watching again and again. What a terrific knock by Fariduddin Masood, the captain. 73 of 37. Very close to 200 strike rate. Dhaka Warriors after 20 overs. 140 for 6. They have won a match by 2 wickets. Glorious.
In the ACME innings, it was all about JÁdoube. 68 of 46. He hit a home run as well. Mohammad Rafiq, and the other legend playing in this game, was brilliant as well. 4 overs, 15 runs and a wicket. Saurabh Kumar Daj scored 30, and Raj Shakib with a very handy cameo of 28 of 18. Rubaiyat Haq as usual, very good, just 17 runs, a wicket. Shanian Taneem was a bit expensive, and for 29 runs, but he did get a wicket.
But you could never deny the contribution from Ishtiaq Sadiq. 27 of 24.
That was a very important innings.
Very, very important innings. And also, he hit 2 fours in a row that released the pressure. At Ona State, used a wide gap between the balls left and the runs required. In the end, with those 2 fours, pressure released by him and Ishtiaq Sadiq. Hats up to you as well.
Yeah,
27, very important 27 of 24.
Absolutely. And that's why we say LMS is everyone's game.
Everyone's game.
You need an united effort to win the game.
Concerted effort is required to win the match. That's all are the quality players, both the sides. ACME, very strong side. Dhaka Warriors, the real fighters. They have fought back in the end at one stage in the middle overs, not in form, not in their favor. ACME a little bit in upper hand. Turn around, the same situation.
Turn around indeed.
Yes, all three matches.
Indeed. Yeah.
Thanks to you as well.
Come from behind victory.
Come from behind victory.
Points table is coming up soon. Maybe the Premier League is so
Premier
tight,
League.
so tight.
Why the name is Premier League?
And the viewers will see within a very short while why we call it a Premier League. The points table will be a testament to the name.
Yes. It's a great contest.
Have you gotten the break back?
Why not?
Have you? Wow, the first game, you were there in the end. Third game, you were there. You missed out on the second game.
Second game, yes. But I have never missed the third one. And what a
Wow. What a day of cricket.
momentous.
What a day of cricket. The players brought it. We were enthralled, and I'm pretty sure the viewers were enthralled as well.
JÁdoube, on the other hand, the captain should be frustrated.
They had the
He
game
caught
won.
up.
They had the
Because
game won.
At one stage, the 3 balls left, 18 runs required. Then it was a great discussion with the teammates JÁdoube had. But Fariduddin Masood.
Too good. Too good.
So can we say that ACME hasn't lost? Cricket wins?
Yeah, cricket wins definitely. Cricket is the winner. It's an old adage, a cliche, but it definitely holds true in all 3 games today. The viewers were the real winners today.
Yes, they are the.
And here's a look at the Premier League standings. Share Trip at 18, Tech Republic 16, ACME 16. That's the top 3. Dhaka Warriors move on to 12 with that victory. Laila Sisi on 12, SPZ Boys on 10. So it's very close, isn't
Very,
it?
very close.
That's why we call it the Premier League.
2 teams.
Top 4 will stay in the league. Bottom 2 will be relegated. The top 4 qualifies for Cup Championship, and the Plates qualifies for Plates Championship.
Then Commonwealth CC 26 points. Yes, League 1 is standing here 26. Then BMC Victorians 26, MA Cricket Team 20, Heritage Cricketers 14. Then Blues Cricket Club 12, Hustler CC 12. Very, very close contest. And the top 2 teams is standing the same 26 and 26.
They're tied.
They're
BMC and Commonwealth. And they also had a tie,
yes.
yesterday as well. So they're tied everywhere.
Tied everywhere.
They just can't separate them.
Three matches they played each. 2 wins, 1 loss. The top 2 will be promoted. And the and third, fourth will stay in the league, and the
Bottom 2 will be relegated.
Qualify for the Cup Championship and qualify for the Plate Championship. What a table.
League 2 standings here. ASC on 28 on top. JÁdoube, courtesy today's victory, move on to 22, so the gap has been closed down. Cricketers Kumawa on 20. Kazi Kings on 20. They had a chance to win today, but they messed it up. Paishgaz having a tough time on 12. And Dhaka Tigers having a really hard time on 6. Once again, top 2 will be promoted. 3rd and 4th will stay in the league, and bottom 2 will be relegated. The top 2 qualifies for Cup Championship. Three, 4, and 5 will go for the Plate Championship, and number 6 will go for the Bowl Championship. League 4 standings now. Patispala Cricketers on top.
Yes, on top.
It's PSC. They're on 24. Unbeaten.
Yes. Unbeaten. It's all of unbeaten. 2 matches
18.
they played.
They played a matchless. That's why they're on 18.
Yes, the Alliance
14. Mighty Express 12.
12.
Films United 10. Kyle DHS on 6.
6.
Once again, top 2 gets promoted. 3rd and 4th will stay in the league. Bottom 2 are relegated.
And also League 5 starting here. Guts and Glory 28 on the top, and Golden Boys.
Golden Boys.
20. Golden Boys. Rainbow CC 18. United Group 18. And Siddiqui Group 6.
The stadium.
The stadium
6
points. What the competition everywhere.
Absolutely.
Premier League, League 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everywhere the competition. The Sports Limited Dhaka League powered by JÁdoube, ACME managed up to 20 overs, 139. 6 wickets down, and Jabadoma top scorer 68 of 46 deliveries. The Dhaka Warriors managed to score 20 overs after 140 for 6. The top scorer Faiduddin Basu 73 of 37. Ishtiaq Sadiq 27 of 24. Great contribution from him. Dhaka Warriors on the match by 2 wickets. Trailing matches, not even one match, 3 matches trailing.
Absolutely, and thank you so much, viewers, for joining us this week. That's the end of proceedings for this week. We'll be back again next week. So
And
kindly,
this is Saturday, tomorrow Sunday.
unfortunately, so
With
that's
Friday and Saturday.
absolutely. We'll catch you then. Take care. Bye bye.